It kills me how they tell you you have a guess and it ain't no guess. Okay. Gone just that damn fast. Number 2, number 8, I'm gonna ask questions. What it do, y'all? This is Inky Man, hosted Inky Man's show. Put a show up there earlier today. And I was talking about Movember. Last year I got down with Movember. I didn't shave or nothing like that for the whole month. So I figured let me do it again. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to find out who on here gets down like that. Who else is gonna be doing Movember besides myself? You know what I mean? I was trying to put a little hashtag said Movember up there, but no, that didn't work. I don't know what's up with that. Let's see something. I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna be in there all in. I'm gonna get see what my boo thing what she doing. See you online. Hey. So anyway, I'm gonna chill out here. Let me see, it's 6:59 my time. Give it maybe 15 minutes. See if it's good. You want to play music, but YouTube be wildin', man. I mean, I be putting some joints on here too. All of a sudden, YouTube started wilding out, blocking my shit, not paying me. That's that bullshit. Oops. There should go. Let me see if she's gonna come up in here. Zappy Bird. What it do? What it do? Right across the pie. How you feeling? What's good with you today? Hope everything good. I'm sitting up here being a pig, eating a whole bag of Snickers. Because why not? It was 98 cents. I got 2 more bags down there that need to be cracked open. So that's that. What's good with you? How you been? Oh, wait a minute. It'd be good if I turn on the chat, wouldn't it? Oh, sharing my shit. Number 4 on Ask Questions. Oh, shit. Good morning, Vietnam. You know what I'm saying? Hope everybody's good. It's on here. So, Zappy Bird. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. So I ain't shaving nothing. You know, I don't know if they do it in Great Britain or not, but, you know, they do this no shave November or Movember or whatever. So I figured let me go ahead and get in there and try to grow this out. I'm not going to shave till next month. Other than that, I'm good. How you doing? What's new with you? Everything good? Okay, I love these motherfucking Snickers. Am I doing an eating show? I don't know if that's what y'all want. I'm telling you right now, though. I might get through this whole bag of these Snickers. I was eating them and just waiting to see who's going to come in here. And then I ate one. Then I ate another one. What up, Raphael Bay? Then I ate another one. About to eat another one. You know, I don't think it'd be interesting for y'all to be watching me just eating them, but if that's what you want me to do, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But again, what's good with you, Zappy Bird? Welcome, Raphael Bay. I'm gonna assume that. Well, no, I ain't gonna assume shit. Raphael Bay, who's single. That's crazy. Denmark. Oh shit. Denmark. Okay. What's it like out in Denmark? It's nice and warm right now. It's cold. It's cold as motherfucker out here in Boston area, Massachusetts, United States. If I was out there riding my bike, cold as a motherfucker. Zappy Bear, what's good with you? Appreciate you. What the hell? Ah, okay. Zappy Bird. His style is cool. I appreciate that. I see you became a fan of mine too. So, fan for fam. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here. I'm Sarah and I live in the okay. Boom. 227 fans there. Zappy. You like my style though? What? You like this truck hat? How your boy just sitting up here eating Snicker bars like it ain't nothing? Doing my thing, being the king. You know what I'm saying? Putting people up under the wing. Oh, excuse me. Didn't mean for y'all to see that, but it damn sure felt good, baby. Baby! That shit felt good, motherfucker. Give me more room to eat some more of these Snicker bars. Listen, I get you. If I could, I would share these. Make it rain chocolate, you understand, baby? That chocolate rain right there. I'll put all this shit back in the bag, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to lose up on my chocolate. So, all right, maybe one day I'll come across the pond with a bag of chocolate. We can get busy. You know what I'm saying? We can get busy. So, you know, I appreciate you becoming my fan, though. See, I'm in here and I'm trying to achieve. I'm trying to get to that junior status. No. I think I'm trying to get a captain status. So, I'm in here just doing my thing. Then I got to get a bunch of more views and some more fans and all that. So, what's your thought on the English people from England? This is my thought. I used to live in the UK. Used to live in London. My father was in the Air Force and I lived out there. First 3 years of my life. And before I came to the States, I had the see, I know y'all have different accents, you know, like that Mary Poppins. Then y'all got that Jason Statham Cockney kind of thing. Then y'all have the rude by every yard people them that come out there and live, you know, from out there. And they chat like this and ting. You know, I personally don't. I personally love English people. And one thing I notice is when you do lives, I used to do lives on Periscope. All my fans that came there was like these 5 people that came in, guys and girls. All of them was from UK. You know what I mean? I don't know what's cracking out there. I don't know if y'all got this big, giant-ass TV that everybody can see. But when it comes to doing lives, everybody come in from the UK. Maybe it's just the timing. Like right now, it's about 7:06 my time. I think it's like 1:06 p.m. y'all time, or 1:06 a.m. y'all time. Maybe it's the time that I'm recording. But UK is slamming. I gotta put that on my bucket list to go back. You know what I'm saying? With a bag of chocolate. Probably if I'm smacking, this chocolate got a brother on some other shit. Do you want to go on the, what's the London Eye? What is that? Teach me something. Let's see, let me look up the London Eye. You got some form of transportation. You can see the whole. Look that up. Oh, hell no. What? Nah. Hell no. I ain't a big fan of no damn Ferris wheel. I might have to do something else, like, I don't know, be in a plane and just look out the window real quick. That Ferris wheel jive right there? Oh, and it go slow? Oh, hell no, B. Nah, baby. I ain't down with that. And I'm not afraid of heights. Let's just put it out there. I'm not afraid of heights. But something like that, what I'm seeing right here on this Google, this London Eye, shit. Hell no. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell no. Do not catch like Rita Ora. I don't know about Jess Glenn. I'd have to check her out. But Rita Ora, yeah, I dig with Rita Ora. One of my favorite songs by her is I think it's called New York Rainin', that she did on the Empire soundtrack with Charles Hamilton, something like that. Like her voice. I heard her on something else too. And she's a Rita Ora is wee. Rita Ora is bad. You know. Now, because my lady ain't on here, I can get away with saying that. Maybe later on I catch a little heat if she watches the playback. But right now, woo! Rita Ora, what? Let me look up Jess Glenn while we talking about this. You know what I mean? Keep the conversation going. Let me see what you doing. Let's type that out. Jess Glenn. Jess Glenn. J-E-S-S. I love that song. That song, New York Rainin'. Is that what you're talking about? Cheryl Cole. Okay, Jess Glenn. Jess Glenn, okay. I don't know any songs by her, though. She's a little cutie, too. Remind me of Fergie. Cheryl Cole. Let me look up Cheryl Cole. I love this. This is what I like about lives, because you learn some shit. Like the last live I did, there's a girl named Baby G15 who's on here. I call her Baby Mix. She was putting me on to these songs, Spice, Sham, all these artists. Cheryl. Well, why does it say? Okay. She just goes by name Cheryl? Because I put Cheryl Cole in here and it just says Cheryl. And her name is Cheryl Ann Tweedy from Tyneside. Now I wonder if is that the same girl you talking about? Got a song called Crazy Stupid Love featuring Tiny Temper. Okay. I get it. Yeah, all right. Yeah, okay, here we go. Wait a minute. Shows off her new I like when y'all call butts bums. That yeah, that really tickles me, because like, what is it that y'all say? Like when we out here, we get mad, and it's not, I know I'm not telling you nothing new, but when we're mad, we always say something like we're gonna kick somebody's ass, or it's time to whoop somebody's ass, or we got a can to whoop ass. What do y'all say? Like, I'm gonna kick your bum. I'm gonna beat your bum. What do you what do you say? Like, what is if you are ready to get into it, y'all about to start throwing hands. What do you say? Like, I'm going to kick your bum. Is it like do you say it like that? Like, I'm going to kick you square in the bum, you butthole. I'm going to kick you in the butty. No, I'm just. Hopefully you ain't getting offended by that, but I just wanted to know. We say the A word too, but parents call it bum as it doesn't. Okay. Well, that makes sense. But wait a minute. Do you guys say arse too? Is that something that they say over there in your part of town? Arse? I'll kick you in the arse? Arse. Okay. So I kick your arse? That kind of thing? That would be considered like something tough to say to somebody. Keep it up and I kick you in the arse. That's how that would go. Not that I would want to see people in Britain or London fighting or any of that in the UK. But it'd be interesting. Maybe I need to look up like London fights on YouTube and see what kind of thing is being said. So I got another dose of chocolate I gotta pop into my mouth. Cause this bag is killing me right now. It's just like I want to take this bag and I'm gonna throw it over here and get it out of my sight. But then I probably just get up and go get it, pick it up and start picking more chocolate out of this mug. You know what I'm saying? You know, let's see what's going on here. Oh, okay. All right. So, what's good with you, though? What else is going on? You know what? No. Zappy, I need your help with something. Did I lose you? Oh, I need your help with something. So, a while back, when I was on Periscope, my English buddies told me about a music festival that happens in England, the UK. I don't know what part of the UK, but apparently, I think it goes on during like January months or something. It's a big music festival with all sorts of music. Do you know what festival that is? Well, I can't remember the name. All right, you know, you left, Zappy. I was asking you a question. What I was asking is, what is the name of the music festival that happens out there? No problem. Help me with something. What's the name of this music festival? It's almost like Lollapalooza out here. Something big concert with different artists in it, from grime to, all that. What is the name of the music festival that happens around? I think it was January. They were telling me. Do you know the name of it? Well, I was telling them I was going to go to it. Silly me, I didn't write down the name of it so I can even know when to look it up. Glastonbury? I don't know. I don't know if that's the place or if that's the name. But it was, I think it might even have been a rave. I'm not sure, because you guys have raves out there, right? You guys have like raves out there, right? You do that kind of thing? You down with the rave scene? Okay. I mean, why did I even ask that? I probably should have just knew that was the case. But I think it was okay. So what are some major raves that happen out there that I do? Like out here, I think we have one called Electric Circus or something like that. I think maybe that's the TV. No. What is that shit called? I think it is called Electric Circus. It's a huge rave out here. I think it happens on the West Coast. What up, you got it, dude? What up, Awesomely Radical? Let's see where y'all checking them from. Okay, one from the U.S. Don't just reach for the sky, shoot for the moon. Like that. Awesomely Rap. Like your bio name. You got two. You got two. You a YouTuber? What? Okay. You got two. If you still there, if you fan me, I'll fan you, and I'll look you up on YouTube, man, and start subscribing. Because we YouTubers have to drink. I say drink. We have to look out for one another. As a matter of fact, no, you ain't got to do that. It would be nice if you do that, but right now, you got it, dude. You have now been fanned. Awesomely Radical. Let me see. Let me check to see if y'all still in here. 3 viewing and all this, but nobody got their names. I like a drink of vodka Red Bull. That'll make me rave. Wow. Okay. You need some of that, something that happens out here. People drink Red Bull and Belvedere. Or Red Bull and Hennessy. That'll set the vibes right, too. But I think I might have to try that vodka and Red Bull shit right there. Or you know it's a good one if you ever had the Incredible Hulk. A drink called the Incredible Hulk. It should be a shot. But if you're brave, you can make it an actual big drink. You ever had that? You know what that is? Excuse me. Never heard of it? Don't know what it is? It's good. Awesomely Radical. What is this thing? What is this about your bio? What are you saying here? Showing totally radical. Oh. T-chat in your profile. Let's see this one. So join totally radical. What is it? What is it that you do? Do I give advice? Hell yeah. What's your issue? I'd love to tell you. Yeah, I got mad experiences and a lot of stuff from having kids, to being married, to being divorced, having threesomes, been a lockup. Used to drink. I do drink a little bit. Used to smoke weed. We need to know. I will give you advice, especially if it has to do with men and women. That like, you know. But anyway, let me not keep blowing my horn. Let me just prove to you. What is it you trying to know? You know. So I need to start a diet for health reasons. Any tips on how to lose weight? Seeing as a nice size. Nice. Yeah. Number one, the whole trick to being a good size is to eat enough to do what you're about to do. You understand what I'm saying? When I wake up in the morning, one of the best things that you should do is eat breakfast. Always eat breakfast. Now, I don't know if this is the reason why, but this is my logic. Now, basically, when you eat food, you're eating food to live. You're not eating food so that you just get full and all that. It's good to do that if it's all right, cool, pass the time, whatever. But really, you eat food so that you can do the things that you need to do during the course of the day. And if you're not going to do a lot, and you know that, then don't eat a lot. You know what I mean? If you're going to go out and run around, do some walking, lifting, even if you're doing chores, then eat a nice sized meal. Don't go batshit crazy. Your body will let you know if you're satisfied. Right? Usually, when you eat something, you don't. Your body doesn't know. Oh, zappy. I'm sorry. You just bopped out and bopped back in. All right. Did you hear me? What I said as far as how you should eat? Like you eat breakfast. Did you hear me say that? Okay. Did you hear what I said about breakfast? Or do I need to start that over? I'm answering your question, but did you hear what I said? Okay. So essentially, what you're doing is you're eating enough food so that you can do what you have to do. You know what I mean? To me, if you get hungry, that means you burned everything, all the energy and everything that you need out. Then you eat again. Now, not everybody will agree with that, but to me, it makes sense. If you're hungry, then you are completely burned out, whatever it is that you're running on. You know what I mean? You're almost like a car. So, a person like myself, there was a time that I worked out a lot. You know what I mean? At least sometimes I worked out 2 times a day, or at least worked out once a day. Now, what I do Monday through Friday, I go to work. I ride my bike to work. Round trip, I do 12 miles going to and from work. My work is also physical. I do a lot of lifting with work. So in the morning, I eat heavy. I eat like, I shouldn't say eat heavy. I'll eat like a bowl of oatmeal that has bananas and walnuts and all sorts of other stuff in it. That has, it'll be bananas, walnuts, cinnamon, brown sugar. And I like 3 pieces of sausage, and I eat that. Start my day right there. 2 hours later, because of the fact that I do this before I get on the bike. By the time I'm done riding that bike to work one way, that oatmeal stuff is burned off. I start to feel that I'm about to get hungry. So I might drink a little bit of water or something, but I'll eat something light again. If I know that I'm about to have a heavy day, then I might eat something a little heavy. But for the most part, you should eat enough. Good. Always eat breakfast, because that's the thing that starts your day. You know what I mean? Breakfast literally means breaking the fast. So if you think about it, when you eat breakfast, you eat dinner, even if you eat something afterwards. When you're going to sleep, you're not eating, obviously. So you're fasting. In the morning, when you eat breakfast, you're breaking that fast. You understand what I'm saying? Fasting, not eating in that term, not just speed fast, but you're fasting. You're not eating anything. So you eat breakfast so that you can start your day energized. Also, drink water in the morning when you get up. When you get up out of the bed, drink you a glass of water. Loosen yourself up. Oil is like oiling your whole body up so it'll function right, so you think right, and you'll actually move right. I don't care how tired you are. Go get a glass of water or get you a bottle of water. Start the day off. Always eat breakfast. That's the top meal. Based off the way you eat your breakfast, your energy is going to be built off that. As you move throughout the day, if you find yourself hungry, then you've burned off that breakfast. Eat something else to give you more energy for the next thing that you're going to do. So essentially, in order to lose weight, you have to be conscious of these things. You can't just eat because it's breakfast, eat because it's lunch, eat because it's dinner, and you're just eating these big, giant meals, pizzas, burgers, all that other shit. You're just eating it just to be eating it. If you're trying to lose weight or you're trying to be a decent size, then you need to be active. You need to eat. That is essentially what it's all about. Did I answer your question, or did I give you at least some good things to start with? Because I can always continue on, but if I'm not telling you something that you learning from, then I don't want to waste your time or mine. What up, JP? What's good with you? My man Flaming Wolf. What's up? See, Zappy ain't even watching me no more. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Who in here? 2 viewers in here. JP 11766. Tammy, what's good? How you doing? Hope everything is good with you. Let's see what you checking in from. You a fan of goats? Just looking at your picture, I'm asking that. It was a dumb question. It's a dumb question, and I'm sorry. Let's see here. Fourth row rated X, that girl tie. Being invited to all these different places to check out. Zappy Bum. Milking goats, all right. I goat milk before. It wasn't too bad. The thing what bothered me about it, now maybe not all goat milk is like this, but this girl, this is when I was younger, brought some goat milk in and some other stuff that her family ate. And literally, the smell of the milk was like it came out the goat an hour before. I couldn't I couldn't get with that, man. Let me turn the air on. I couldn't get with that. But I don't want to hate on goat's milk because obviously there's some good properties to it. Do you make money off that, or do you sell it? Your milk is sweet. Do you add sugar and all that? Do you actually pasteurize it and all that, or you go through the whole process? Okay. That I will say, it was definitely different than taste of cow milk. And maybe it was sweeter, but it was just, unless it was just my mind, it was just like it almost tastes like, and I think the taste came from the way it was smelling. It was like it came straight out the goat. Cheese and soap. You can make soap out of goat milk. Yeah. Do you make money doing all that stuff, or is it just for the family? Like, do you have big blocks of cheese and soap sitting in the house for y'all to use? Or? Okay. How many goats do you have? Okay. How many milking goats do you have? Oh, shit. Damn. 45 goats? Woo! That must be a noisy part of town. milking 5 and 40 of them just walking around bad, ramming each other, cramming and headbutting each other. There must be some. That must be some. That's got to be a scene right there, bro. Okay. So I mean, maybe I'm stereotyping goats, and if so, then my bad. But that's got to be a crazy scene. Just having like, I don't think I've been anywhere, not even a zoo, and seen 40 goats all in one spot. What's up, Duruck Caldy? Hopefully I said that right. Duruck Caldy. Hopefully I said it right. I've never been anywhere and seen more than, I mean, I've been to state fairs and everything. I don't think I've seen more than 10 goats all in one spot. You know what I mean? So you have to excuse my ignorance on goat culture. You dig? I tried though. I did try. You gotta give me an A for half, and I tried. Raphael, babe, you still in here, huh? Let's see what the rock is. Do up. Okay. Person watching. So anyway, anybody? Wow. So you got trained goats. That's some. You know what? Let me applaud you on that right there, because you are the only person I know. I don't know you, but I'm going to say that I know you because we're talking and everything. You are the only person I know who can school a brother on goats like that. So you got a bunch of goats that are up in the pasture, right? They come down, know that they're filled with milk. They just come down, come to the milking stand there and get milked, and then head right back to the yard. If nobody is giving you any props, just remember that. Like when you milking your next goat, remember the Inky Man said, "Damn." Then he said, "It's easy peasy." Listen, it don't get no better than that. It don't get no better than that. Easy peasy. You dig? Hey, listen, everybody that's in this room, there's 5 people in this room. Y'all all should give it up to Tammy. It's Tammy right there. You looking right here. Tammy, and me, we were just discussing her goat farm. She said that her goats come right out of the pasture when they're ready to be milked, come right up to the milking stand and get milked. She makes cheese and she makes soap. Now, how many of y'all motherfuckers know somebody like that? Because I don't know nobody like that. But I do now, and her name is Tammy. Tammy. You know, and you became a fan, Tammy. Listen, let me just do this. You became a #1 fan. Here's my fan. I'm fanning you right now. Hopefully this ain't the last time we ever talk. Because God damn it, you deserve a hand. I mean, it just soap is all essential oil and goat milk. Okay, you know what? So what would be considered an essential oil? Like jojoba, rosemary, aloe. What do you mix in with the goat milk to make this soap? Now I'm not asking so that I can be in competition. I'm just asking, you know. He at the bar now. I mean, but making soap is an art, and I'm not joking with that. It's an art. I know people who have made soap with other products. None of them are used in any form of milk or anything like that. So there's more of a science to it than just making it. So if you want a moisturizing kind of soap, you know, something where, what's up, Sam Roman? Yeah, it is a beautiful art. If you want like a moisturizing soap, something that, I don't know even know how to say it. Like, yeah, a moisturizer soap. You want something that when you get out of the shower, your body feels invigorating. What would be some of the oils that you would use to make that kind of soap? Besides the goat milk, what would be the oils that you would use? So it'll be interesting. And I'm very interested in this. This is Miss being an asshole. You still there? Did I lose you? She's saying, Shea Butter. There you go. You know what? Just so you know, I wasn't bullshitting with this question. You dig? You dig? Do you dig it? Shea Butter. You dig? So I was asking a serious question. Jack, I just wanted to prove it. You probably wasn't even asking me to prove it. But I just wanted you to know I was just asking for the sake of views. I was asking because I was really interested. Shea Butter. Okay. I love Shea Butter. I love putting that, typically right after I, shave, which I'm not doing this month. I'm doing no shave, November. What's up, Evolver? So typically once I shave, I put a little, what I call it. It is natural. See, see, Tammy, we right there, Tammy. We right here. You know what I mean? I put shea butter on right after a nice shave. My skin looks so silky, smooth. SMOOVE. Smooth. After I put some of that shea butter on, it'd be interesting to know what that goat stuff is on. Coconut oil and palm oil. I usually use coconut oil in my hair. I usually use that in my hair. Hey, have you ever heard of, this is going a little off topic, you ever heard of people that put coconut oil in their mouth and rinse it around, let it stay in there to kind of, how do I say it? Keep their breath at neutral. You ever heard of that? Because I've only seen one person in my life do that. You know, I have a few drops of essential oil. Oh, you do? Okay. Have you been doing that for years, or you just started doing that? Because I can't. I shouldn't say I can't. I just haven't. Put coconut oil in my mouth. Just let it just swirl around like that. Like I said, I used to deal with this girl. She would do that. I don't know if she was doing it instead of brushing her teeth, or before she brushed her teeth, or after she brushed her teeth. But she would do that. And I'd be like, she would do that, right? She poured the coconut oil in her mouth, and I'd take that same coconut oil and put it in my hands and rub it all in my head just to kind of prove the point. Okay. With the dogs, huh? I have no taste. Hmm. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. I have no taste. But is it for the sake of keeping your breath from stinking, or is it just as good as brushing your teeth? What's the point of doing it, though? Why put coconut oil in your mouth? No, I'm talking fast. You answer questions. I'm still on the next shit. But why would you want coconut oil in your mouth? Is it like a dietary aid? I don't get it. If the answer makes sense, now I'll try it one day. It won't be this hair grease I got the ass coconut oil in, but I'll just get some regular raw coconut oil. Ah, okay. I learned a lesson today. I learned a lesson today. Ah, okay. It's interesting. I'm trying to think. She used to put it in her breath, put it in her mouth. Very, very good to also ingest. When you say it has no taste, so you can put it in your mouth. It'll kind of will help whiten your teeth. It'll help keep deodorize your mouth, and you can go ahead and swallow it down, and put it in your hair and wipe it around to give it that sheen. These are the uses for coconut oil. That's very interesting. It cleans the stink out. Huh. I gotta say, I have never known that. I thought she was kind of crazy even doing that. Well, I just sat there and I watched. Like I said, I see her do it. She take the, kick the coconut on it. Usually it'd be all melted out. It wouldn't be that kicked up white. It'd be melted out. She's poured it in her mouth. Okay. I would just take it and put it in my hand. Just, and my hair would just be going bling, bling, bling. All that sheen, bling, bling. Be like shiny black, bling, bling, bling. And then go, now why is that in your mouth? You hear what I'm saying? Like, you see all this? See how they blinging and going on? Like, why is that in your mouth? Okay. Tammy, I wish she was on when there was a girl named Shea Butter in here. She was talking about her. It is actually fair. She was talking about her weight. And the thing that was crazy was I was telling her about, see, that I know. Dry skin, I do know that. I don't know, Tammy, man, I'm glad we're fans of one another because I think that one day, besides what's going on right now, one day we should come on here and talk about the essential oils and what they can do for you. Like, you ever heard of I think it's called black seed oil. I was looking at something that we were talking about black seed oil and how black seed oil can cure different ailments and prevent different ailments. And if you mix it with like apple cider vinegar, we do have to do that one of these days. Like, I don't know, we could pick a day and then let everybody know that we're going to do that, and we just get on there, go get right in to ask questions, just come up with some stuff about it. We just talk to see how many people are going to ask questions about it. That would be cool. And that'd be real cool because it'd be something that I would learn from, but I would also be able to give some experience on things I've dealt with. At one time I've grown dreads. My hair was long all the way down to my back. And so I used to use jojoba a lot. I used to get into aloe vera. No, you connected this. The old farm lady, huh? Well, I'm just that kind of person, man. It don't matter. You could be young, old, I think that when you open up a dialogue and you relate to people, it doesn't matter who they are and what they look like and what they're about. I'm that kind of person. And I really appreciate this conversation because, like I was saying, yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. Apple cider vinegar is good for you. Yeah, someone was telling me that if you have like a stomach ache or your stomach feels a little sour, pour that, drinks that, mix it with honey. It's also a good dietary aid, apple cider and vinegar. Oh, you're 39. Oh, and you think you're old. I'm 44. So I got you beat. I'm tell you that now. I got you beat. The old farm lady. I got you beat, But it's good that you up there in the 40 somethings. You don't find too many 40 somethings on here talking. It's usually the kids that are on here, But this platform should be for everybody. And I think that when it comes down to experience and bees, damn, when it comes down to experience, you have to have some numbers on your age, man. You can't be like a couple decades old and think you know anything. You got to go through some things. Zappy Bird is back. What it do, Zappy? It is good to see you back. I'm talking to my homegirl Tammy here. We was actually talking about different things that you could do to keep healthy and some of the oils and natural things you could do to keep your skin nice and your hair nice and keep yourself from being sick. And that's where we at right now. Not really old, but no, it's old. That's the old goat lady. Oh well, that's that's funny. That's funny. Well, I mean, you know what? At the same time, you have 45 goats. I mean, I know you don't really take offense to it. I'm sure you don't. But like, how many besides yourself? How many other people you know have tons of goats and they're milking them and making soap and cheese out of them? Man? It's not a very common thing. So, I mean, maybe I'm gonna start calling you the old goat lady. Like, I'll be on here doing stuff, and then you come up and I go, "Hey, the old goat lady is on." You know, what's up? I see you. Or I cool you. I think that's it. How you doing? Hope everything is well with you. Welcome to the room. Welcome to the discussion. I'm talking to the old goat lady over here. Damn, Tammy. You know what, Tammy? It's like every time you type some brand new shit. Every time you type something new. I'm waiting for you to say some more. You just keep shocking me with some more info. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure. Where we at right now? Let me check on see, I like this might come in the room. I gotta see where you're from. AE. Where's AE? Wow. So you're not kidding. You're just a regular EIEIO. Huh? Wow. And you maintain this all, and you have some kind of staff, or the family helps out with the farm. How does that go down? There's a lot of livestock there. Seems like that'd be a full-time job too. Damn, they got a petting zoo. Driving the beer. Might as well. Sound like you put in a lot of work. That's for damn show. Put in a lot of work with the little farm animals. Pig, goats, horses. Making soap, making cheese. Doing natural stuff. Yeah, maybe having a beer too. I'm surprised you didn't say you brew beer. Now see, that's when I'm for you to say that. I brewed a beer before. I brewed 2 different beers. I'm waiting for you to say you brew beer. Then, Tammy, you will get another round of applause, even if you're lying. Who else is on the check-in over here? Let me see who else is in here. I see you. You. What's good with you? Talk to me. Ask me some questions. Me and Tammy having the time of our life. You might as well come on into the cipher. Meanwhile, I don't know if Zappy Bird is still in here, but when she came in here, I had a bag of, I had this. I got this one right here in my hand, and I got 2 more left of these. 2 more left of whole bags of these. And then I got 2 more Snickers inside this bag. And I've just been eating them like Skittles. Friend of mine. I believe that, Tammy. I believe that you live in a community or a part of a community that's just self-sufficient. What's my favorite curse word? Well, I guess this is my favorite curse word is motherfucker. My favorite curse word is motherfucker. Because you know what? Motherfuckers get on my damn nerves. A lot of motherfuckers get on my damn nerves. And all of them are motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Moonshine. No, Jimmy, you're playing with me. You're playing with me. You got that scrap iron, that corn. Oh, man. Labor Day weekend, I had a family reunion out in South Carolina. And that's where my family's from. I pulled out some of that scrap iron. Woo! You don't want father went in on a gallon of that scrap iron. And then I had to bring some home. I was taking a bus. So I got 2 water bottles. Poured it in there. Put the top back on it. Man, that bus ride home, which was a 24-hour ride, felt like 2 hours. I was having such a good ass time. Moonshine, baby. That's part of my heritage. So let me ask you, does that mean that you're in the Cadillacs, you're out in the Carolinas, you're in West Virginia, you're in Virginia? Are you even in the north? Not the north. The east, like the southeast? Are you further in the mountains? Believe it. Not you, but... Oh, okay. You work at a hospital. You work at a hospital as a nurse. How the hell you get time to do that? You gotta have a staff for that livestock. There's no way you at work and those animals are just behaving the entire time you're out there. That's that moonshine. That's them. That's moonshine numbers right there. Excuse me. I don't think people know about that corn like that. There it is. The Cadillacs. I believe that. That's where you get it. See, that's one thing to go to the store. I don't know if you noticed. I don't know if they do that out there. Okay. Midwest. I used to live in Asheboro, North Carolina. And at one point I was considering moving to Charlotte. Are you near any of those parts of North Carolina? Midwestern. I don't know. I don't know where that is. Just me not being foster kid in my moonshine. Sound like a hell of a life right there. Sound like a hell of a life. North Carolina, though. I was thinking of moving to North Carolina. I'm in the process of a move. And I was, like I said, I was thinking about moving out to North Carolina because you get a lot for your money out there. You know, you can make money if you're in a good position, so you're different. And listen, you ain't losing out on nothing. I got 3 kids. 2 of my stepdaughters, but I claimed them as my kids because I knew them since they were 1 and 2. And then by the same woman, we have a daughter. All of them now, 27, 26, 23, 50 minutes from Charlotte, North. Okay. All my kids are in their 20s. All girls. Blessings. But, man, them teenage years, man. I have a granddaughter, too, 9 months. Little cutie. Teething. Girl. For some reason, it just... Even when we had pets, I had a pit bull. It was a girl. I had a rabbit. It was a girl. I didn't even decide. I was thinking of goldfish, and I said, I don't probably be a girl too. Not girls. Girls are hard. Gold milking, taking care of a patient. Like, tell me, when do you rest? Because my mother is a registered nurse, so I know what it's like to be a nurse in the hospital. I grew up around that. She would be pulling her hair out damn near every night. I damn sure don't think that she would then turn around and go in the backyard and start milking 5 out of 45 goats. Mm-hmm. I don't know the rat was a girl. Because it didn't have the parts of a boy. Makes sense? And they do, when they're boys, they have parts. It was a girl. They named her Crystal. Like I said, I had a pit bull. I named it Shaka. Wanted to be mean. The guy who knows about that big, trying to raise it to be mean. Never call him the dog Shelby. I just, growing up around women, man, I had to put my manhood on the side, man. I didn't even watch football. Just my girls were growing up and they would be doing my hair with barrettes and stuff. It just, mm. Kids are hard though, Tim. But you know what? Here's the thing. You get more props because you have a child that someone else brought into the world, and you have enough love to give to that child. And I think if that's not better than a person that has their own child, it's definitely equal. There's nothing less about that. To actually just take someone else's child, whether you know them or not, take someone else's child and bring them into the world and show them a better life. Because there's a reason they became a foster child. So you brought them in and showed them a better life than they were living. And that's brownie points right there. That's extra points. That's taking a test with 100 questions, and then you have that one extra credit question. That's the points from that. Everywhere. Okay. That's you know what? Well, I don't know what problems you might be talking about. We don't have to get into it. The fact that he's 16 is the biggest problem. Know that. Know that. I was talking to a girl the other day. We were talking about her teen, and she was ready to kill him and kick her. She was ready to kill her daughter, kick her out of the house, get her back to her father, all sorts of stuff. She was like, I don't know what the problem is. I said, she's a teenager. That's her problem. That's it. The stages in life. When you're a tween, you think you're grown. You have to look at just the basic stages. I don't know how old he was when you got him. But it's like, when you're growing up, there's many stages that you go through. And the teenage years is like going to school. Like when a kid goes to school, I know everybody that has a child that goes to school, this is what they go through. I always ask them, when I find someone has a child that went into kindergarten, I say, are they at a point where they're telling you don't know nothing? Where they think that you don't know the color blue, you don't know the number one, like because they went to school, they invented that stuff because they went to school. You take that and move it to the teenage years. It's the same thing with a different mind frame. It really is. He told me not. Okay. Stressing. Well, Jamie, I don't know. I really wish I could give some. I really wish I could give you some advice on that. But what I will say is, regardless, it's a rebellious time period. You know what I mean? I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's scary. But it's a rebellious time period. And it's like the teenage years is 19 years of parental hell. Because you have someone that wants to be rebellious for the sake of being rebellious. You say right, they want to go left. Why? Because you told them to do it. No other reason. You've proven up to that point that you're worth taking advice, and at one point you were a god to them. When they get to those teenage years, you ain't shit to them. They still need that lunch money. They still need money for clothes and all that other stuff. But other than that, you ain't shit. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know my life. That's how it goes. Well, that's good, because not too many teenagers do that. I'll tell you that right now. The typical teen is hell-bent on giving their parents problems just as a way to be rebellious and to show that they're an individual. And a lot of times parents can't understand that. And they don't know. They don't know how to handle that. And they diagnose the issues with something else. It's not that. It's just that they're No. If doing anything you ask, that's not a normal team. Trust me. Trust me. I had 3 chances in raising teen girls. And they tried me every chance they did. Ugh. Okay. Wow. Wow, that's heavy, Tammy. That's heavy. But I'm taking it that you're still you give him obviously if he's doing whatever you want, anything that you ask, I should say, treat you guys like gods. Um, embrace that because you have a team that's on the other side of the spectrum as the average team. You should rejoice in that. Maybe hard, I get it. I don't know it personally because I had the other spectrum where I was ready to send kids off to boarding school and back to their parents and all that stuff. Because at one point I was a single parent with them. Um, it was hard, man. It was hard having teenage girls, and one teenager is about a year younger than the other. My kids, like I said, are 27, 26, and 23. So imagine how the teens dropped in my thing. One became a teen, boom. First bit of problems. The next one looked at her while she was a tween, and when she became a teen, boom, she became worse of a problem. And then the third one, she had a couple years to watch what were they getting away with, what were they doing, the daddy is allowing or not allowing. Then she came in and she was super problems, you know. Hmm. Hmm. Wow. Well, I'm in New England. I know how New Englanders get. our attitudes, our attitudes is something else. We have a different way of doing things than people from the South or any place else. Northeast, us Northeast people, man, we're something else. I've lived all over the place though, but I've noticed that no place I've gone can total the Northeast attitude. Not at all. Northeast has its own. I'm talking like New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Rhode Island. We have our own little stank attitude. Mm. Okay, so you're saying that you send him to therapy, and then your next sentence was up. New York is hey, New York and New Jersey attitude capital. Seriously, no disrespect to them, because I lived in New York at one point too. I know what it's like. I know what it's like. You know, it's a different world. New York is its own planet. You know, it really is. I know some people from Jersey. I know a girl or two from New Jersey, and they tough as nails too. It's just how it is. That's how they are. And one thing about them is I met them in Florida, and New Jersey didn't leave them. They were in Florida for years. New Jersey did not leave them. They had New Jersey attitude, right? Scrap, don't who you talking to, that whole kind of thing, man. So I get it. I was born in Minnesota. I used to live in Crookston, Minnesota back in 1979. Before that, Grand Forks Air Force Base, 1978. Been all over the place. A lot of experience here. Hmm. Have you met them? The two brothers and two sisters? See. Right. kids told me. Yeah, but do you have just him and they're in other places, or do you see them at all? Does he see them at all? Any visiting or the occasional play dates or any of that stuff? Are they with the mother and you just have him kind of thing? How's that working out? Who else is in here? Everybody just sitting back watching this conversation? Nobody has anything that they want to add to this conversation at all? Just want to play it out? If that's your case, okay. Two sisters and two Tennessee. Wow. That's a hell of a split. That's a hell of a split. Wow. Mm, mm, mm. That is one hell of a split. Well, I just want to commend you on having a foster child and taking care of it. So I appreciate you, Tammy. Thanks for the conversation. For real. This is a good conversation. Sometimes you need conversations like that to know so that you know who you are in the grand scheme of things. So I appreciate you. Get out there and get out them goats. Get out there and do your thing, Tammy. Appreciate you. Who else in here trying to say something? Y'all just watch. Yes, Tammy. I try to get on here every night if possible. So you have this in your phone. Put an alert on so that we can connect again. That'd be great. It would be great talking to you. Great talking to you. Good luck. Godspeed with you. Who else is in here? Nothing wrong with being country. Nothing wrong with being country. Oh boy. Nobody else, huh? Okay. So up, Zappy Bird? Come in and you pop out. You must not be saying interesting enough stuff to you. Okay, you're cool and butter on ice. Appreciate it. Never heard that one like that. Butter on ice. Let me turn on some tunes over here. Get this atmosphere going. Oh, messed up. Mm, yeah. What's that mean? Let's see. Good. Okay. Ah, I make beef. I make butter. Oh, you make butter. Zappy, you still up in here? I got 4 people watching me. What's good with y'all? Talk to me. Y'all just got me on here doing your thing. Let's see. I ain't going nowhere. Just picking up my trash. Oh, all these snicker rappers. Damn. So number 2 on Ask Questions. So ask me something. Ask me something. I'm your guru right now. Let's see what I can get cracking over here, though. I gotta get some tunes cracking. And I don't get no monetization on YouTube, but sometimes you gotta break a few eggs. Let me see what we got here. Listen to some tunes in here. Four people in here. What's good with y'all? Y'all ain't talking to a brother. Throw on something interesting. Let's see. What we got here? Yeah, throw on some J Dilla. Why not? No, wait a minute.
The next 30 minutes are ad-free, thanks to the following sponsor.
How about that? That's louder than I needed it to be. Anyway. Put that over there. What's good, 4 people? What y'all doing? Oh, Jesus. Let's see how this is going. Inside. 2 minutes ago.
Thanks for watching. Click here for more information. Now, enjoy the next.
I'm not sure this jump around. That was good. I mean, number 2 on Ask Questions.
Let's go. Turn it up.
Maybe.
Throw it up.
Maybe. 4 viewers in the audience. Anybody want to guess? I'd love to have some guests in there. Flavor Flav. Yeah. Come on, man. We can tangle in them. 5 heads up in here. This is good. 5 silent heads in here. And I just moved down to 3. I don't like that y'all trying to achieve something. Yeah, what's this going? Okay. 2 people, 64 people here, 32 people here. Okay. Okay. What's good? Who that? Who's that over there? Who's my new person watching? And they gonna tell me your name. You may do that. Looking for some guests. Looking for some guests. 6 people in here checking in. All right. Looking for some guests. When you talk to your boy. Well, I'm in here grooving to the sounds of J Dilla. What's up? What's up? What's up? Baby. Noble American. Okay. What up, Noble? What's good? Just checking out a brother, that's it. Do I think that you see what's behind me? Do you see what's behind me? Number 1, they'd be playing us in the Super Bowl. Do I think Detroit Lions will win the Super Bowl? Nah. Now, if they're in there and they're playing the Texans or the Giants, oh, then hell yeah. Indeed. And I'm Patriots all day, man. You kidding me? Black hat over there. See the scarf, the flag, a couple of hats, hats, baseball caps, got a jersey. It's actually in the washing machine right now. I should be checking the clothes. backpack over here. Pats all day. The Lions win NFC. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. There's some pretty strong teams out there right now. I don't hear too much buzz about the Lions. Maybe I'm not listening loud, hard enough. You know, maybe they'll sneak in the back. I mean, I didn't expect Atlanta to play us in the Super Bowl last year. They just came to me. They just came out of nowhere. So maybe I just need to do a little more homework. As a matter of fact, let me look at the records of the Lions right now. The standings. Who are the Lions running with? Let me see. Standings. All right. Pats are number one in the AFC East, which should have been expected already. Chiefs. It's amazing to me. Lions. Oh, man. Are you kidding me? They looked good against the Packers last night. Yeah, but I mean, they're going to have to do a little bit more work, man. I see that they're tied with the Packers in the league, in the NFC North. The Vikings got a strong lead against them. I mean, they're going to do more than they're going to have to continue what they did. Yeah, they might. But I mean, they have to work with what they're working with, though. And they ain't looking too good. They ain't looking too good. You know, they need to get up in that 5-6 arena. What's surprising me is where the Eagles are and the Chiefs, what they were doing. That surprised me. But who knows? I mean, I will say that this year has been there's been some upsets in NFL, period. Some of these games that have been going on in wins and losses. They've been like, I really thought the Giants, man, would be a hell of a dynasty like the Pats have been. You know. Explain the reviews of WrestleMania 3. Let me see. Let me look that up, man. I think I saw that one. Let me see who were the wrestlers at that time. I know there were some good ones because we talking 3. So we talking early WrestleMania. 3. Dallas is looking good too. Yeah, Dallas is looking really good. Eric Pepper, Macho Man, Randy Savage. Hold up. Oh, okay. Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant. Yes, WrestleMania 3 was the all-time best WrestleMania, boy. Yeah. Number one, because WrestleMania was still kind of fresh to people. But you know, like, there was some stars in that division. Like, there was some stars in that time of wrestling. You know, Andre the Giant, Jimmy Superfly Snuka. You know, it was some stars. Like, these people were stars. They weren't trying to be action figures. Some of them may have been on cartoons and movies like Hulk Hogan was and Andre the Giant was, but they weren't where they are now. Like, you really didn't know if wrestling was real at that point or fake. And they made sure to keep it that way. But now it's just like a soap opera with a ring and a bunch of people cursing each other out and girl wrestling and all that. And there's nothing wrong with girls wrestling, but it's just like, I don't know. Gone are the days of Fabulous Muda. Pepino was good. Yeah. Rest in peace. Randy Savage, Andre the Giant. True indeed. Hey, they're doing a 30 for 30 on Ric Flair. I gotta check that out so I can speak on that. Eric Pepper. Let me see. Let me. If you ready to guess, let's see what this. Oh, well, I was gonna bring you in there, but sorry. Apparently, you just jumped right on out of there. My bad. Christopher, if you come back in here, Eric Pepper, I will be glad to bring you in there. Pepino was good, man. What is good with you? Oh, he's gone. Okay, well, there goes that. Yes, Nature Boy, Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, yeah, yeah. Hold up, that's a mania, boy. Mm, mm. I'm looking at Wikipedia and it's saying that WrestleMania 3 had the largest recorded attendance of a live indoor event in North America at that time. The only thing to beat it was Pope John Paul in St. Louis. That's some stuff. That's some. That's some. Yeah. Trying to think. Trying to get everybody. Mm, yeah, Peter. Um, what's this? Rowdy Piper was in there. Man. Yeah, I remember DiBiase. Bobby the Brain. Man. Mm. Rick the Dragon Steamboat. Macho Man Randy Savage. George the Animal Steel. Do you remember those names, man? Do you remember those names on Blue American? Do you remember George the Animal Steel? Or what was the other one I said? I know you gotta remember Roddy Piper. Or Rick the Dragon Steamboat. Or do you remember thank you. Thank you. I try to do what I can do when I can do it. You know what I mean? I try to do that. I try to do it. The Junkyard Dog, the British Bulldogs, the Heart Foundation. You remember these names, man? You remember these names, no? Mount of the South, Jimmy Hart, Tito Santana. I remember when Alice Cooper came out. The Honky Tonk Man. Do you remember these names, man? Adobe, oh yeah, Adrian Adonis, I remember that. Bob Orton, Don Morocco. Wow, man. You brought me back with that WrestleMania 3. Who's the one that brought that? John Ford. You brought me back with that one. I wonder if you're still up in here, man. 9 people viewing, and only me and Noble American talking. Hey, Noble American, I appreciate you becoming a fan, and because you did that, boom! I'm now a fan of yours. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. 10 viewers in here. I'm number 2 at Ask Questions. I love it. Just moving up in the ranks. Move up into the ranks. I love it. Noble American. Noble American, I like that logo you got. Oh, I didn't know that. Featured. Okay. I didn't know that. Like, explains why I'm getting all this feedback. I appreciate it, though. Because I'm going to tell you, man, when I first started recording on here and I wasn't hearing anything, I was about to just call it night, finish eating the sushi I had, call it night, go to bed later on. That is. I like you, Noble American. I do. Because you are a noble American. Very, very noble. And I see there's 7 other people here, and they're all being quiet. What are y'all doing? Counting the chest here? Always taco meat I got on my chest. Is that what y'all doing? Admiring the road, looking at my Patriots flag, noticing the state bill hat. Maybe you're listening to the background. What's going on with you? You got a question for me? Can you reminisce about the old days like Noble American and the other one? John Fold, 495. I messed up with real Eric Pepper. He wanted to be a guest. I'd be willing to guest with anybody in here if you want to get it cracking. Let's do it. Meanwhile, I'm here listening to Jay Dilla. I don't know what y'all know. If y'all know about Jay Dilla, if you don't, do your homework. My man's right there. It tries very, very not to be racist. Now, see, that here's the thing. Here's the thing about that. And I appreciate your honesty with that, if that is the case. Right? It's easy not to be racist. But at the same time, some people have a different view on what racism is. Sometimes racism is just loving your race so much that no other race really, in your mind, can top your race. You know, but when you're at a point where you're holding somebody back because of their skin color or because of their ethnicity, I don't respect that. I respect people who I respect people that are proud of being who they are. Like, I'm not mad at white people. Number one, because there's so many versions of white people, just like there's different versions of black people. I'm not mad at someone being proud of their race. My race does it all the time. You know what I mean? And it's funny. I'm a realist with this. It's funny that we get mad when other people are proud to be white, or proud to be Polish, or proud to be Irish. You know what I mean? And we quickly look at that as being racist. But at the same time, the media plays in on that. You know what I mean? Because when you're born, you don't care what the other person is. It's two white kids, a white kid and a white baby, and a black baby could be right together, and none of them will have any racism. And just talk to them. You know what I mean? And that's the sad part. And it don't. Sometimes it's not even just your parents. Sometimes it's your friends or just your environment that teaches you how to be racist. You say you live in the Deep South. My family's in the Deep South. They're in South Carolina, you know. But some of their friends are white. And when I first went down there as a kid, because of all the stuff that I had learned and all this other shit, being from the North, when I go down there, I'd be ready for anything to happen in the South. But then I had relatives who had white girlfriends and white boyfriends, and I was like, that's media shit. You know what I mean? Stupidity. Wow. That's interesting, man. That's interesting. So no doubt you've heard wigger before. You've been called a wigger before. You know, whether it's from your own race or from the black race or from some other race. And it's sad because it's bullshit. It's bullshit. You know what I mean? It's you're a black person and you do what is considered white. I grew up hearing that. You know, those times I'd be called white boy. But it was like, but why? I mean, if I'm walking down the street and the Klan goes by, they don't see me as no white boy. I could walk around with a rebel flag on my chest and cut off jeans, listening to Leonard Skinner in my Walkman. I'm gonna still get fucked up by the Klan. Stupidity, man. Racism is stupidity. It's a distraction. Right now, all the racist things that are happening are distractions because this stuff happens all the time. But I think what happens is right now they're just trying to put anything that has any kind of racist backlash. They're trying to put it on Trump. You know, there was a time I liked Trump. Before he was president, I liked Trump. You know, but now that he's in there, he's being demonized. And not to say that I'm a full or not. I'm not saying I do or do not support Trump. But all I'm saying is that there was a time I went and bought his book. I remember watching his show. There was a time that America liked Trump until he became president. And with him being in office, and now it's just like he's one of the most racist presidents. And every time he opens his mouth, it's something racist. And meanwhile, while we're thinking about that, there's bills and agendas and all that are being done behind the scenes. This is all bullshit, man. This is why I can wear a state bill hat. You know what I mean? Because I'm not down for that dumb shit. You know? It's not. It's stupidity at its best. Anybody agree with what I'm saying? I mean, if you agree, thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. It's just bullshit. You know? If you're racist, keep it to yourself. But I mean, does anybody that's watching me, looking at me right now, do you agree that racism is just bullshit? There's no merit to it. It doesn't do anything. It's not helping anybody get anywhere in life. Really, stupidity. I've seen racism in all forms. It's ridiculous. Indeed, Noble America. Indeed. That's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. You know what? I really appreciate you, man, being honest with you as you are. You know, because this would be the platform that people would say something racist to a person because they don't have their face. You know, like the person you're watching is yeah. I mean, I thank you. This would be that platform where, you know, I be up here and I'm saying whatever I'm saying, and right over here in this little section here, you nigger, fuck niggers, fuck black people, and the icon won't be, it'll be like an egg or it'll be like a picture of the moon or something like that. And I have to say, I haven't dealt with that, you know, and I appreciate someone like yourself at least putting it out there, you know, that you feel the way that you feel and have felt the way that you felt, because we need more of that, man. We need more of that. If I was with you now, I don't know how old you are. Well, you know what? The N-word is obsolete, but you know it isn't the phrase, the N-word. You know what? I was watching a comedian not too long ago, and he was saying the new N-word. Actually, it was Louis C.K. He said the new N-word is the N-word. Saying that phrase, the N-word. That's the new insult right now. And it's true. It's, I don't know. It's a whole other debate and bullshit all the time, man. Louis C.K. Crackly viral. You know, we as black folks, young and old, just use that word to kind of take the sensitivity out of it. You know, so now to give it some kind of flavor, now it's the N-word. You N-word, and such and such said the N-word. You know, that'd be on the news. Somebody doing a story, and it's like that's insulting. You know what I mean? It's just stupid, man. It's stupid. Appreciate that, Noble. Agreed. See, that's the stance my parents would take. I used to sling that word around all day, thinking that was cool and all that stuff. And really, it's a word designed to keep people down. Not just black people, just keep people down. You know, it's just stupid. Stupidity at its best, man. It's unfortunate that we have to deal with stuff like that, but at least there are people mature enough to just decriminalize the word. You know? I did a video on YouTube because a friend of mine, white friend of mine, saying how he was tired of hearing about slavery. I was going, black man called another black man. Damn, how old are you, Noble? We're talking like 60s, 70s, maybe even 80s. And that was going on. Because 90s, it was embraced. And now, like Karis once said, even white kids are calling themselves niggers. You know? Are you older? Are you in your 40s? Yeah, there we go. 10 years older than me. I'm 44. And you're right, man. I mean, if a black man calls another black man a chump, it was getting their throat sliced. You know what I mean? Words meant something back then. The days of Curtis Mayfield and all these protest songs and James Brown and all that stuff. Now it's just like, I don't know. I appreciate you, Nolan. I really do. I appreciate you. Oh, what's going on here? Oh boy. What's this right here? What's this going on? Tony Tiger, what's good with you? Anybody else have a view on, racism? And how stupid it is? Or any other thing that they want to talk about? I'm all ears. I'm talking to you and I'm watching it live on Instagram with a fellow YouTuber. Oh yeah, let me just say that real quick. So I do a YouTube show. No, I think we've ironed it out. If the Lions make it to the Super Bowl, if they make it to the Super Bowl and they play the Giants or they play like the Texans, they stand a chance. And I don't think any of those three teams are going to make it to the Super Bowl at all. Now, if they do, I don't know what I could do. I would love to make a bet with you if the Lions make it to the Super Bowl. Be careful with that. I don't know. If you can think of something, you think of something. I don't think they're gonna win the Super Bowl though. And I think they still got some work to do. Personally. Mm. You putting your money. You must have been a Lions fan for a good minute, man. So, mm. You gonna put your money on the Lions? That's bold. That's bold. That's a bold statement there, my brother. A bold statement. They're 4-4. Like a lot of the teams that are in all the divisions are seeing fives and sixes, high fives and sixes. You're looking at a 4-4 record. Noble, you did. You did make a new friend, man. And I'm glad we're buddies. Hope to talk to you again. Let me see. Yeah, hope to talk to you again, man. Maybe I can guest you or whatever. We get in here and talk for real. Maybe bring up that whole lion thing. Oh, only because I don't have a bear on me. You be good, man. Continue to spread love, man. I appreciate you. I really do. I really appreciate you. Thanks for talking to me. Mm. If that ain't happening. Mm. So this. Mm, 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 mm. What else is in here? Tony Tiger. Must be New Zealand. New Zealand in the house is good. New Zealand. Who else we got in here? All right, y'all. I think I better get on out of here myself, man. It's good talking to y'all that was talking to me. Hopefully, yeah, I'll be on a little bit later on. For now, I'm just going to go chill out, go check out what's going on with the family. Y'all be good. Until I see y'all again. All right?